Put some respect on the Aztecs. Look, they've got a cool pantheon. I'll give them that. Quetzalcoatl. I'm gonna butcher the rest of their names if I even give it a try. There's there was a really cool anime a couple of years ago that actually featured Egoraptor, of Game Grumps fame and ProZD, of this game fame. It was really cool. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it had a really cool, it had the pantheon of the Aztecs in a wager about the end of the world. This game mentions the Aztecs when training with Tyr. In one of the challenges, he pulls out a Macahuitl. I know I probably said that very wrong, so I apologize for that. But that's the axe, right? It's the axe with an obsidian blade, or obsidian chunks wedged into the blade. It's like a long rectangular piece with pieces of obsidian in it.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
May it strike true.
Rana deflection, hell yeah.
Anything for Freya? Whatever you need, I'll create.
A good fit.
We're gonna keep the Lost Cuirass. There's a collectible mentioning the Aztecs, and don't quote you on this, but it's either Mimir or Kratos that says he wouldn't want to anger that pantheon. It's like a mix of an axe and a bat. Okay. You'd like to see Slavic mythology represented. Divas? Dievas? Sorry if I'm butchering that again.
Take care
I only
of your
know...
armor, and it'll take care of you.
I only know of a couple of Slavic deities, and it's... One of them is a war god a lot like Thor. He's got a big hammer. Set bonus increases stun. Okay. Blah blah blah. Helheim's Essence. Let's upgrade Freya some. Aim and press RB to quickly throw the Leviathan axe forward. Aim and hold RB to charge up the Leviathan axe. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. While aiming, press RB to impale a grounded enemy. Yank them forward, launching weaker enemies once they reach. Airborne enemies are instead slammed into the ground. Okay. Favors. Eliminate the Coal Raider camps. Open the treasury door. Let's do that. You get to the 100k point, help you, you're gonna create a character so wacky I won't want to say no. I believe in you, Ash, you can do it. I know that you're racing Wolf to 100k points though. Because once a character gets created, I've got to raise the stakes again.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Steady your guard! Behind you!
Yikes. Oh, and I need to buy a resurrection stone. I didn't do that. I changed the price because someone created a character, Ash. I had to. What's it? It should be at 100k, right?
Take it off, man. You got this.
I established the rules when I first started creating characters. We have to raise the stakes every time someone creates one, otherwise people will just load up on it.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
part of this puzzle am I not getting?
Could we climb the shield, maybe?
I don't like the wisps. Gonna be honest.
Good! That's the way!
Ooh, petrified bone. I need that. I just fucked up.
Kratos, I see something.
What do your goddess eyes see, Freya? Huh. You gotta go? Okay, have a great night, Ash. Thank you for dropping by.
With the shield in the way, it won't go any farther.
Okay, so how do we... How do we get back up here if we move the shield again? Should just be able to kick this down, but there's no... It's not a chain. What am I missing? What am I missing? I was missing that I could climb up without the shield being this way.
Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
So how do we freeze two gears at the same time? Brain is working. How do we freeze two gears at the same time?
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Well done.
Sigil arrows. The answer was sigil arrows.
Ooh.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna have to open the way.
Together again. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasury to you?
Ah, it does.
It's Seagrin's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Real quick, we're gonna do the news chests. Hell yeah.
Dead on the throne. Kratos!
Who the hell is that? You can't just do that. The hell are you doing?
Brother, get up! Brother!
We probably got to stop him from doing that. An anonymous gifter gave the bearded Blake a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, gifter. That's very kind of you to do. By the way, we are donating to the Rainbow Railroad for the month of September.
Throne.
So we still got a little bit left time and still have a little bit of time left over in that. So we much appreciate it. Thank you very much. With his own sword.
Oh no. Here sits Prince Dagon. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince
Holy
Dagon?
shit.
That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that then? Freya, why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
There never was a love as passionate as sordid as the one that took root between the fair Princess Sigrun and the King Helgi. Helgi begged for her hand, but Sigrun's father, King Hogni, refused. So Helgi raised a terrible army and descended upon her land, murdering all who opposed their union. King, queen, princes all lay dead, all except for Sigrun's brave brother, Prince Dager. Valiant Dager took his spear and ran it through mad King Helgi. The princess discovered her lover dead by her brother's hand. Rage blinded her, and she did inflict a curse on him most foul. But as her vision returned and she saw her entire family dead, she realized her mistake. It was too late. The curse on her brother had taken hold. In the depths of grief came heartbreaking regret, and it overwhelmed her. Penance for her sins, she cast off her riches, title, and throne, to dedicate her mind, body, and soul to the mighty Valkyries. A vow she did make, tuck her heart away, for her love was too dangerous.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Tigran's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves. So he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
Wasn't there a... What is this? I still don't know how to break that. We're not ready to go back to Sindri's yet. Favors. Eliminate the Coal Raiders.
Fair. I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us. Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies. But we will continue another time.
What's your right? Behind you! Look out!
Steady your guard!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
Okay, one more raider camp to go.
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you of Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
I hope we can get Tyr back up in fighting shape. I think it'd be pretty cool to have him.
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your land being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! From behind! Incoming! Kratos, their chieftain.
Of course, and I don't have a resurrection stone. Didn't need it.
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
Ooh, luminous alloy.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
What are they scared of?
Do not be afraid.
They're scared of Kratos?
You are safe. Good. Good boys.
I think they're girls, yeah.
Good girls.
We can pet the dogs. We can pet the dogs, everybody. It's a good game.
Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it? Whatever you need.
Let's see. What is the serpent snare skill?
And for the Valkyrie Queen?
Melee attack strike with speed and inflict increased bifrost on enemies. Melee attack strike with heft and inflict stun.
Hope it's to your liking. What do you need?
I don't have enough luminous alloy.
What can I make for you?
Unleash a wave of shock. Not a wave of socks. Wave of shock.
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the sky. And now, Freya? Something in mind? I'll disinfect my tools. I'm here for you.
All right,
Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
fully upgraded. Nah, I don't want to use that one. All right.
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your lands being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that. Ragnar the Zealous!
Holy shit! Fraki the Zealous has a 7 health bars. I don't know if we can win this fight.
Ragnar the Zealous!
How are we supposed to beat her if we can't even hit her? I'm not wasting a resurrection stone on this. We're not ready for this fight.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
Well,
That was
I think
lucky.
that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Let's go back to Sindri's house.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Ask the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear,
Sure.
oh dear, what's to be
What
done?
is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain.
Who
That
could have
his
done
daughter
that?
and offspring
Oh,
have been let
no.
Loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
A Pokeball for Nidhogg's
Raised
children?
By yourself.
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those Lindworms. Good luck to you.
Oh, I guess we just came clean and he was
I suppose
okay
I
with it.
needn't take up more of your time. Oh, sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
Ask the dwarves.
They're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well.
What are you talking about, dwarves?
I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir's the ring, right? Well, you gonna fetch Dropnir?
Dropnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you need...
You were saying.
Where are we going? What is this little excursion? Deep into the tree. Holy shit, it is. It's the ring. It's the ring that summons other rings. It's just been chilling out there making other rings.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady.
The lady?
Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Shouldn't it do that every 9 days?
Ow.
It just did it.
Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I know you mean well with them. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both.
He's standing right here.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You ready to go?
See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates said never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Are the gates stupid or are they stupid, Brock? You gotta tell me.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Let's find a path to the surface then.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
That means there's something in the tunnels to be afraid of.
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel. Careful, brother. That looks flammable. Incoming! Another oil spill. Ah, a fortuitous oil spill.
Nope, nothing back there. All right. What is... Give me a quick second. Serpents. Vengeful Sickle. Extinguishing Flames. Rolling Storm, Evasive Storm, Whirlwind Sweep, Pride of the Frost, Serpent Snare. Hold RT for a brutal axe attack that throws the enemy to apply massive damage.
Behind you, brother! Knock that grim down before it poisons us all!
Behind you!
Aye, give him what for.
Kratos. Kratos!
Don't run in the... Sindri?
Sindri, is that you?
Yes, I need to talk to Kratos.
Where is he?
Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
Give me a reason that he shouldn't talk to the lady, Sindri. What's up?
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
All right.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Aw, come on.
We can use that.
The sigil arrow should work with ice as well.
Yes, I know. I figured it out.
It's open.
Oh, shit.
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open. That worked. Shall we?
Hold on, that's not the gate I want to open. Is there a way to twist this? Maybe we can't do that yet.
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I
my...
know. I know. And we both know the places protecting the realm can take you. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay, so that's
Now, where have they got the third one hidden away?
up here.
Careful! Swim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them. Above you! Incoming poison! Atreus' mother was a giant, is that right?
He was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with a disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Oh, I got myself on fire. Let's see, how do we... There's gotta be a way. I don't see it though. Where could they have hidden the third torch?
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Third torch, where are you? There we are. There's got to be a way to turn this. No, I'm not seeing anything interactable. Looks like we come back to it later. There it
Now
is.
we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talk to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning. Ah, teamwork.
Okay, so apparently we had to frost it after we hit it with the ice. Oh!
Oh, Bucker, there's 2 of them. And they're angry.
From behind! Incoming!
Oh, it's about time we end it,
Who's
but
ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
oh. I was expecting to have to fight like one of the little Needhogs or something. Let's see if we can get out of this tunnel before we end the stream.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Falky!
Okay, we're gonna call that a saving point. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for joining us for the stream. We hope you had a good time. Today's Monday, so our next stream is Thursday. We're gonna be doing Remnant, I believe.